Back, the UK's Health Secretary Sajid Javid has announced that all 11 countries on the coronavirus travel red list will be removed from tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. He's told British lawmakers today that the Omicron COVID-19 variant has spread so rapidly in the UK, which means this ban is now ineffective. For more on this, on what it means for South Africa's tourism industry, we're joined tonight by Business Council of South Africa's CEO, Tourism Business Council of South Africa, CEO Tshifhiwa Tshivhengwa. Tshifhiwa, always good to speak to you. Has Christmas come early for the tourism industry?
Well, I hope I can say that. We are quite happy that the UK have reversed the decisions that they've made. We have always said that it was unjustified, uncalled for, and they should have waited for the data before they made the decision. And the announcement made today by the Health Secretary, goes a long way in ensuring that, those that want to come to South Africa could still come to South Africa. But I cannot say that, Christmas came early. There's a lot of damage that has been done. There's a lot of, rebuilding that we have to do. But it's good news from the UK, and we hope that the rest of Europe and the USA follows that type of decision, because they followed that type of decision of banning South Africa in the first place. So hopefully we get, everyone from Germany, Netherlands, Italy, France, USA, Canada to say, well, South Africans and those that want to come to South Africa from their countries should be able to do so. But it's good news overall. We can start to rebuild. We can start to put, our pillars together to make sure that we return to some level of tourism between these countries.
And, while people from the UK may not be coming here for Christmas, which is next week, there's still a long way to go before the end of the summer. I was reading something from the Western Cape, in fact, where they were saying they usually see a peak in international arrivals around February. So that buys you some time.
No, definitely. It does buy us some time. It means that, the whole summer season, as we call it, is not lost. We still could see some people coming from the UK. And the reason why we talk about the UK is because it's our top source markets. We usually have around 450, 460,000 people that come to South Africa from the UK. And the fact that it has now opened itself for, UK citizens to travel to South Africa, we may be able to see some level of rebooking in the next 48 hours, which we'll be monitoring to make sure that, we see, some activity coming through to South Africa, and also seeing some airlines, coming in and so forth and so on. So we are excited about it, but we are cautious because, the damage that has been done since the 25th of November up to now is enormous. And, we have seen billions of rands being wiped out from our books, but we hope that, the tourists that want to come to South Africa from January and February, they still come back. We hope that families that want to reconnect to their own families between the two countries are able to reconnect, and they're able to meet each other. This is what tourism is about.
I don't want to be a wet blanket tonight because everyone is quite excited about this news, but we're still sitting tonight waiting to hear the outcomes of our own National Coronavirus Command Council meeting. And if there were to be any tightening of restrictions, that could interfere or mess with South Africa's attractiveness, couldn't it, as a tourist destination in the summer?
Absolutely, it would interfere. And one thing that we cannot do is to go against the efforts that both government and ourselves have been doing in lobbying the international source markets, including Germany, UK, USA, and everybody else, to say that restrictions on international travel don't work. We cannot go now and say that we're restricting domestic travel. That will be confirming what these countries have been saying all along, and it goes against the lobbying efforts that we've been doing between ourselves and government. Government has been saying that these are unjustified, the international travel bans are unjustified, and they are uncalled for. So if we impose travel bans for ourselves here at home, we are simply saying that, they were justified in the approach that they've taken, in the likes of UK, Germany, and many other countries. So we need to keep the status quo the same way it is. We need to make sure that there's compliance. We need to make sure that people travel safely. We do have the tools to make sure that travel happens safely. This whole thing of imposing restrictions, either on curfews or restrictions on alcohol and many other things, do not work. We need to continue. We have tools. People can get vaccinated. Let's make sure that we go ahead and support the recovery of tourism and hospitality sector.
Tshifhiwa Tshivhengwa, Sweet and short, let's keep it there for now. Thank you very much. Tshifhiwa Tshivhengwa is the CEO of the Tourism Business Council of South Africa.